Good morning, good morning. Another glorious day. Cold bloody wind, cold wind. Stay. Tame these sticks, tame everything nowadays. Ah, that's better. Just back from home delivery service I'm doing now. Delivering stuff. Not sticks, but I don't remember, I put on something I made them ages ago. Bird boxes. So I've got the cedar had left, so I've built them into various odds and sods and so. And that's the last of them. I tried this, the bird table. It was a bird table. It's a lovely bit of work actually. Even though I say so myself, what can I say? I never managed to sell the bloody thing. And I've had it up and down the bloody price range and not looking for a lot for it, but no. Anyway, stuck it on Gumtree the other day there. So bloody try this again. I had it on the marketplace, took it off. Lots of views, tons of views. Not a problem there. I get anybody to message me on it? No. So I'm trying to get comfortable here. But anyway, yesterday I got a message from Moira. I'm 70 years old, she says. Disabled. That's very good. I've got arthritis, she says. I was wondering if you could deliver it for me. I says, tells me where she is. Yeah, I can do that. That's only 10 minutes along the way. So that'd be great, she says to me. She says, I'll leave £20 I was looking for it. So I'll leave the £20 under a stone in the front of the garden. She says, if you leave it there, social distance things again, of course, they'll not really want to come in contact with you. So I wash it with Dale. I went, oh yeah, right, okay. Fair enough. So I'm just back from having delivered it. Finding her was a problem. At that age, of course, the directions are never good. You've just got to take it all with a whatever assault, like, you know. But we got her and she was very happy with it. And so that was that. So she hadn't got round to putting the money out for me yet, but she dropped it from the upstairs. She's got an upstairs flat. It's a block. It's not far from here. It's an old building, and they're all flats. Anyway, so I shall wrap it in a bit of tin foil, save it blowing away, but check it when it drops down just to make it. I was, oh yeah. So I've been done with you old people before. I know what the script is like, you know. So she did, and it was fine and whatnot. I didn't check it to smell. There was a smelly dental about it, but you never know. Right? It's in the wallet with the other one, so there's not a lot of, but it's in there anyway. So I never bothered checking. But the reason I was sticks, as you can see, I've been gathering speed a little bit and put me in a flush there the other day there, and I really started to put some sticks together again. That's box standard drumstick, hazel, and a bit of yew on the top. Very nice, alright. Another one similar. It's ash. I'm not really sure what the top is actually, to tell you the truth. Can't figure that one out. Briar. I'm building up to the thing that you've probably never seen before. And I'd forgotten I'd cut it. This is a nice briar with a bit of antler that I put on, just a little crown on it. And I think this is U2. U2? Yeah, U2, Bono. So, yeah, I've still got to finish them off a bit, but they're all kind of shaped up and resined up and all kind of sorted. The two antler ones, I've been working on them, bringing them along a little bit more work required there. There's work required in them all. This is a kind of walking stick, and so I've done this differently, just using up the antler. But once it's done, it should be looking all right. And there's 2 pieces of antler in there and bonded up to get myself in a right tizzle when I'm doing this. And you'd think I'd know by now to prep things right and give myself enough time. And the secret about using resin is to, when you first start using it, is to figure out the time it takes. And the time, you mustn't try and use it straight away. You must give it a little time to develop, so as that it's getting to that point where use it now. But always worried about the fact that it goes over, because once it starts to go off, it goes off really quickly, so you've really got to be on the ball with it. Especially this, is it fast glass stuff. It goes off really quick once it starts, and so you can end up wasting some. So I've timed it in my mind. I think I have, but anyway, I get it totally wrong at times, and so I'm too early. I haven't been too late, so but we can end up with a little bit of work keeping it all going. But we get there, and we manage it. But it's hectic to say the least while it goes on. But this is a good stick too. It's slightly different, bringing out the cord, the tether out the top, and resined in. But it's nice to try different things and see what works. There's the usual suspects. That's a bit of rhododendron with same again. If I think about it, I'll come around to it eventually. But the problem you've got with rhododendron is it's very seldom. It's not the straightest bit of it, but I quite like the bends. But it's oval in shape, of course. And but yeah, that's all right. And it's a little briar cane that opened up on me at the end, and so I've kind of filled it up with, and it's had one kind of lash of the potassium permanganate, and I'll go back in here and cuff all this off, and just to fill up the voids, shakes on it, and that's it. This has had a couple of coats of potassium. And it is a U handle that's on it, but it's wrapped in jute. Sometimes just to give them a bit of grip. Stick's no bloody use if it's too slippy. And so, yeah. So that's it. So, but I've been quite enjoying it. And, but this is what I want to show you. This is, and I was looking through the sticks I've got storage round there. I came across, it didn't look the same. It took me an hour and a half to take the bark off this yesterday. This is sea buckthorn. You wouldn't think you could make a stick out of it, and I didn't really know whether you could. But I was cutting broom that day, and there was a lot of sea buckthorn growing there. Fantastic plant, sea buckthorn. I'll not go into all the ins and outs of it all, but if you're interested in a tremendous, this is it, like, you know. But when I came across it there the other day, I went, I couldn't bloody remember what it was. Oh, vaguely, I could remember cutting it, but I couldn't remember what it was called. And I went, oh, what the hell is that? And stuff. I have no memory nowadays. Do I keep records of things? No. So it's a kind of hit and miss job. So I had to kind of scram about for quite a while before I discovered that it was sea buckthorn, and I remember cutting it. It was tremendous storms and it run you bloody through. It's worse than blackthorn. Perhaps mental. I mean, and I think I did get a couple of hours, but I picked out, this was the kind of straightest stick I could get out of it that day, just to cut it, just to see what it was like. But I'm impressed with it, yeah, and it's extremely flexible, but extremely strong. And I spent time yesterday taking the bark and that off it, and it's come up quite nice. I've got a piece of antler that I'm going to, I've got a piece of antler somewhere. What have I done with it? Oh, there it's there. It's got the hole through, so I'll be slightly adjusting that and then fitting it right over the top, and I'll pin and resin it. So different, capped off with another piece of, I don't know, however you want to go with it, like, you know, you just, whatever you enjoy making, just make. You have a bit of fun doing it, and it'll be different, and you'll learn from the experience, and that's what it's all about, is thing. So anyway, but I thought I'd show you it, because it's I've got a Dremel there with a little sanding drum on it. It's very, very dense, extremely dense, and it's a newish thing, sanding disc I put on for it to, because I was coughing off other bits and pieces, the antler and that's what it was. And I said, well, I'll grind back all these kind of junctions on this, which I'd nipped off when I first cut it, but then I always cut them longer if you're doing this kind of thing. Don't cut anything comes from the side of it. They tend to be alright with hazel and ash and things like that, but if you're on any other things, always, if you're putting them by to air them and get them seasoned, always cut them a little bit back, so is that the time to shrink, you know, or space to shrink, sorry, because you'll sometimes get a bit of shrinkage on things, and so, and once it goes back into the stick, it never looks right, it never is right. But so always project them, always help them out that little bit. Anyway, bell is wrong. Time has beaten me again. So I'm in the mood this morning again. So, but we've got bits and bobs to do, and but it's getting warmer. It's a little bit of heat there now. So, and we're getting close to the middle of the day where we need to go a wander of some kind. I'll tell you what we're doing now. What I'm doing now is foraging, and because of great difficulty getting fresh lettuce in particular, we're back on the dandelion leaves. So yeah, it takes a little bit getting used to them again as such. It's a particular tang that I've not tasted for a bit. Works fine, yeah, and full of the vitamins you need, and a lot fresher. And eventually, if you do manage to get a bit of bloody lettuce, God knows when it was bloody cut, packaged, and all the rest of it. So we're into dandelion leaves, and freshened up with a bit of Jack by the Hedge. Figure out what Jack by the Hedge is, I'll tell you another time. Better go. Bell is rung. All the best. Enjoy. We'll catch you again. Cheers.